Okay, well, we're live. I tried to get live a little bit earlier, but I was having some technical difficulties. There's been some problems with my encoder. I'm mostly just assuming it's because I need to update my drivers, which I will probably do after stream. So if the stream suddenly just drops or ends, that's probably what's going to be the cause of it. Anywho, goal for today is to do, I believe, was it 30 first dates is the name of this quest that we're about to start. I'm assuming it's going to take about 2 hours. It's March 21st, but it's going to be March 22nd by the time we finish this quest. That is my assumption, at least, anyway. What have I not done here? Oh, it's just a Divergent Universe. Okay, so editor me, real quick, I'm gonna just jump into my daily grind, and I'm gonna do that mostly off stream. Well, actually, I think we can just do this real quick. So, for the most part, all I really plan on doing today is those side quests, and we're gonna do another one tomorrow, and that's gonna be the plan, and then 4.1 comes out on Tuesday, so... Or is it Monday? Or is it coming out early? I forget. The scheduling is kind of weird right now because obviously 3.8 was extended by basically 2 weeks, making it an 8-week patch, and 4.1 is going to be shortened, so I might not have enough time to get through everything. And because of my own personal schedule, I've honestly been lacking on timing to get this 4.0 stuff done. Especially since 4.0 tends to be a really big patch with a lot to do. And I think, just like that, we're done with our dailies. Lastly, as always, if you want to know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it, best way to do that would be to join the Discord. It's where I let people know what I'm going to stream and when I'm going to stream it. On top of that, this stream was also announced yesterday. If you saw me live, Twitch TV/Sheets Streams. So, without further ado, let's get to it. We have 2 things left on the Fates Atlas. 31st Dates, which I'm wondering if is going to be a reference to the Adam Sandler movie, 51st Dates. If you haven't seen 51st Dates or haven't heard of 51st Dates, congratulations, you are younger than I am. Or, you don't like Adam Sandler or comedies. Both may also be true. Or neither. Alright, where do we start this one? Head to Dimension City. Alright. Investigate the strange Headless Mechatron. Headless Mechatron is just parked at the side of the road. Who is the inconsiderate jerk that left this thing here? Alright. We're off to Dimension City. So we're gonna go meet a Headless Mechatron. And start an Adam Sandler movie. So the plot of 51st Dates, for those who don't know, is a guy falls in love with a woman who has this weird mental... illness? Not an illness. It's kind of like amnesia. Basically, she can only really retain memories for like a day, and then like on the beginning of the next day, she won't remember anything that has transpired past yesterday. So in other words, she remembers her life up to like the present day, but then let's just pick a day on the calendar. Today's March 21st. She'll wake up tomorrow. It'll be March 21st to her, as if time's basically stuck in that one day for her. She can only remember. She can't create new memories. Basically, it's a weird mental disorder. Is that the correct term for it? I want to say this in a way that's not very offensive. It's an interesting movie. Anyway, let's go talk to Optimus Prime over here. Headless Mechatron. Normal Mechatrons are a common sight. Cruising. Actually, we met a Headless Mechatron when we first arrived in Dimension City, now that I think about it. Or it was just a head that could swap Mechatron bodies. Normal Mechatrons are a common sight cruising the streets of Dimension City. If they aren't just randomly parked on the sidewalks. Knocks on its chest, ignore it. Yeah, here in Plain Arcadia, Mechatrons are as common as Wispe on the street. Such scrap metals aren't worth your attention. Just as you're about to leave... Darn it, how dare you ignore me? Hello? Who are you? Shh, don't look around and make a fuss. Just treat me like a normal Mechatron. Otherwise she'll notice. What? Who will notice? Did you put on the wrong head? Are you a human or imagine? Don't you get it? Huh? You don't get it yet? I'm not even a Mechatron. I'm Soren, Deputy Chief of the Resource Allocation Office at the Department of Aberration Defense. I put on this Mechatron as a disguise to escape her pursuit. But I didn't expect it to be so complex that I got myself locked inside. So he's just in a mech suit. This is what Firefly was supposed to look like, everybody. This is what everyone thought Sam was supposed to look like. I still think there are some remnants in the story that suggest that Firefly and Sam were never meant to be the same person. I almost feel like that was a last-minute change in the story writing team. Like, literally her model does not fit in the Sam suit. Not to mention she was talking to her Sam suit at certain points in the story. It's weird. I hope that they would go back and, like, explain that in 3.8 in better detail, but they do not do a good job of that. Okay, what was Soren saying? The wind just blew my helmet off, and I can't bend down to pick it up, so now I'm just a straight-up walking target. Perfect timing. Quick, help me get this thing off. Once we make it back to the Department of Aberration Defense, I'll make it worth your while. Who exactly is she? She's my ex-girlfriend. No time to explain. Just get me out of here, please. I'm begging you. Great. We're gonna have to help him escape from his ex. This is gonna be a fun story and an elating night. Uh-oh, I think she spotted you. Oh no, she's going full yandere. Swapping your flesh for a Mechatron shell. Guess you're done being human, huh? Darling, there's no need to be afraid. Perhaps we could start over from the moment we first met. Uh-oh, this is going to be a 51st Dates parallel. Low horse, icy. The voice is nowhere and everywhere, like a curse out of a ghost tale, clinging to the air long after it should have faded. Did you hear that? She's going to kill me. She's going to haunt me forever. Please, help me, quick. It's your civic duty. If I saw someone on the street begging me to help them because someone was going to kill them, would it be my civic duty to help them? I don't know the legality of that. I don't know if it would be my civic duty to help, but I would still try. Alright, it's no big deal anyway. Nice job. Now let's make a run for it before she catches up. It's over. If she catches up, it's over. Master, she'll only lose some wish power, but I'm betting you might... What? So the one chasing him is an Imagine? Oh damn, look at him run. He's going fast. Catch up with the guy who calls himself Soren.
Have we tried every single... Look at me!
Looks like we lost her for now. Let's catch our breath. I can barely run anymore. Alright, thanks. You really did a good thing. Feel free to be proud of yourself. What was that all about? Mind telling me what's actually going on? As you can see, I'm being hunted down by the love of my life. Lately, her face is all I see in my dreams. Her name is Sapone. She's my girlfriend. It's been almost a month since we met. No one has ever stirred my soul quite this way before. If I am an Imagine, then she is the phantasmoon that illuminates me. She is my light, my sustenance, my everything. Then why are you running from her? Dimension City's #1 Romeo. I should check the Furbocom website to see if I can find an article on this guy. But a few days ago, she suddenly changed into a completely different person, radiating pure hostility. I thought that she was just in a bad mood and needed some space until this morning, when I woke up from my dream and found her standing by my bed with a knife. Oh god. We are going there. This isn't her. Some aberration must have possessed her to make her desecrate what we had. Let's get this straight. Is she an imaginary? Yeah, a really pretty one, too. Every story begins with an unexpected encounter. I fell in love at first sight, and she didn't turn me away. Just like that, love blossomed naturally and unexpectedly. By the way, how do interspecies relationships work between human and imaginary? Can they procreate? Just asking for a friend. Let's see. She didn't turn me away, just like that, love blossomed naturally and unexpectedly. Then came the blissful honeymoon phase. I was completely lost in her tenderness. We are just so compatible. Or at least she's compatible with me. Somehow, she just hits all my sweet spots perfectly. Please don't tell me you created her and it's going to be a weird, creepy master creation relationship. If I made my ideal girlfriend and she gained sentience, would things work out between us? Asking for a friend. Anywho. Soren, what's your next line? The heart finds its way back to the same soul 1,000 times, 10,000. That is the secret that keeps love young forever. Ahem. I digress. It's true, she is an imaginary, but my heart is hers. And that is the truth. That is my truth. There's an aberration like that? Yes, my friend, as far as I know, there are people with twisted hearts, so mimetic viruses so recklessly that they warp others' beloved imaginary into dreadful monsters. Yeah, that tracks. You know, they are born of wish power and raw emotions, so with just a little manipulation they can become absolutely terrifying. My sweet Sapone must have been used by some bad people. And what do you want to do now? I don't know. At this point, all I want is to stay alive. Fair enough. I can get behind that. Staying alive, staying alive. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. No more singing. No more singing. Don't copyright claim the video. Or the stream. But I am going to be singing that in my head for the remainder of this stream. Sapone. My Sapone. You think it's Sapone or Sapone? Sapone. Sapone? I'm going to go with Sapone. Why have you become like this? What did our love mean to you? Eek! I think she caught up to us. Following his terrified gaze through the noisy crowd, there was a young girl staring coldly at this spot. No expression, no words. Even on a bustling street, the hatred in that gaze still cut through the air, sending chills down your spine. We're not a thing. Don't kill me. Is that Sapone you were talking about? I'll go talk to her. How about we don't? How about we just keep running forever? Yes, or rather, she was once Sapone, but now she's nothing but an aberration consumed by bloodlust. For my sake, and for yours, I'm begging you stay away. And there he goes. Catch up with the fleeing Soren. What happens if I, Oh, she's gone. Oh, that's not good.
So many people.
Oh, that's funny.
Excuse me. Can I have the
Let's
bill?
head over using.
Looks like we lost her. What a pain. Just give me a break for once. Friendly shopkeeper. Oh, perfect timing, Soren. Sapone just left, and she asked me to pass on a message if you showed up. Oh god, she beat us here. Eek! She knew I'd come? Huh? Aren't you two always here on dates? What, you two have a falling out? Ah, never mind, I won't pry into your relationship drama. Sapone asked me to tell you that they will always be waiting for you. Oh, they? Looks like you've made quite a few mistakes there. Oh, wait, do I look... Wait, don't look at me like that. I'm not some playboy flirting around, I swear. I'm just as clueless as you are. I don't get it either. But since she's back now, why don't you just let her explain? It's... Oh god, she's right behind us. Eek! What did you say? She's back? Oh god, she's on the roof. Yeah. Oh god, is she doing like this, the I Am Legion shtick? Yeah, have you forgotten, my love, for us? This is a memory etched in our very souls. She's here! Run! Chase it! A violent wave of dizziness hits you, as if you've been sucked into the heart of a vortex. What would happen to me? Legend has it that during the full phantasm moon, aberrations not only multiply but grow far more dangerous. The girl, however, was perfectly blank-faced, her gaze fixed on the distance, as if contemplating the void, or awaiting prey to fall into her trap. Then a scream tears through this— Oh my god, did she kill him? Wait, help!
Excuse me.
Witness the reunion of Soren and Sapone. Wait, the Sapones? Oh, I don't like the sound of that. So she's referring to herself using, plural pronouns. Oh god, she's everywhere. Sapone, and more Sapone. Countless Sapones fill your vision. Swarms of Sapones. Nah, please, don't kill me. Help, I beg you. Darling, what's wrong? Why are you running away? Didn't you promise we'd be together forever? I'm guessing there's 30 of them, and that's why this is called 30 First Dates. I did, but that wasn't... This you? Just look at yourself. You're terrifying. How am I supposed to love you like this? What did I do wrong? All I ever wanted was a perfect eternal love. My love for you was real. Am I wrong? Isn't that what love is all about? Fresh, pure, intoxicating. If anything, you're the one who's asking for too much. You're the one desecrating our love. My love. I love you. I love you every single month. That is a weird sentence. Hey, I love you. Are you listening? Stop yelling. Stop pestering me, please, okay? You know, I'm not enough of a playboy to actually have this as a dream, so I'm just gonna label this as a nightmare. Baseball raccoon. Now, do something. My imaginary creation has gone berserk and turned into a monster. She's trying to kill me. She hasn't really looked like she's tried to kill you so far, but now I'm getting a little bit more uncomfortable and weird because you just admitted that you created her. So you do know me. Sapone is an imaginary you created? Is there a problem? I created her and then fell in love with her. Or the other way around. Doesn't matter. The Fey-Kind Protection Act has long affirmed that true love is possible between humans and imaginary. Okay, I buy that, but it's a little creepy that you created her. That'd be like if I started dating my own daughter. She's the only one who can give me the affection I yearn for. Anyway, murder is illegal. You have to help me. Ah, fair, he's got me there. So you do know me. Anyone who's been on the internet knows who you are. Forget all about that. There's a horde of her. Help me! You notice when the title Baseball Raccoon is mentioned, the girls named Sapone seem to shift their gaze slightly in your direction. Uh-oh, I've been spotted. I can contact the Department of Aberration Defense to handle this. Huh? No way. That's where I work. If my colleagues find out about this, I won't be able to face them. Well, that's your problem. Can't you figure out something out with that invincible bat of yours? Taking out a few imaginaries should be a piece of cake. Just wham, and it's done, right? Not necessarily. Sparksy was knocked out by the bat, but she lived. And, how do I put... I didn't know that our bat was indestructible. I mean, we saw, what was it? Finon use it to break Don Hung's spear. So that's kind of impressive. The bat's pretty sturdy. Or is the baseball raccoon not interested in serving justice for those in need? That's not true. Oh, what did Sapone say? Oh, Sapone said that. Seemingly provoked by the words, all Sapones simultaneously raise their hands. Uh-oh, I don't like the look of this. Is she gonna start dream weaving? Or using Imagenesis? Following Sapone's finger, you spot a weathered drawing board with a faint flickering canvas. Uh-oh. She is drawing. This is me. Please take a look at me. You look like the camera woman from that other side quest we did. The chaotic colors on the canvas have been layered over so many times that the subject is a total blur. Even so, you can just barely make out a silhouette and a tiny line of text on the edge of the frame. To Sapone, the love of my life. At the bottom, the signature Soren is clearly visible. So this was probably the original drawing of her, and then he keep drawing over it, and he must have painted over it like 30 times, and that's why there's this many Sapones. So this is 100% his Soren's fault, is my initial assessment of what's going on here. This is me. Please take a look at me. Try to talk to her. Sapone shows no reaction to your words. Perhaps her consciousness is already fragmented and incomplete, and she has lost the ability to communicate with the outside world. It seems she won't be able to get her opinion on this. Touch the frame. Intense colors instantly envelop your consciousness, and along with it, besides the pungent smell of ink, there's also a hint of bitterness intertwined with the scent of ginkgo leaves. Uh-oh, did we just get sucked into the painting? I think we just got sucked into the painting. Oh my, she's literally the girl of my dreams, no exaggeration. She checks every single box on my romance wish list. Do I have a romance wish list? Is that a thing that people have? I guess I do have a list of what I would look for in a romantic partner. Does that count? So for those curious, I am single. I don't like long walks on the beach. I'm a dog person. I look for people that are at least tolerate my hobbies and interests. Ideally, not a requirement, but I would like them to be left-leaning politically. Not a requirement. I'm a very compromising person. But it would be nice. I would not complain if they were. Anything else I want in a romantic partner? Thinking. Drawing a blank. I guess it's just those three things. I guess I must have a really short list. Oh, I know. Long hair. I like long hair. Particularly on me. So they have to like that I like long hair. I guess I want kids. So they'd have to be cool with that. Yeah. That's like 5 things, right? That's pretty decent. I think those sound like very reasonable requests. I think I saw on a YouTube Shorts there's like an app or something you can go through where you can punch in a bunch of your like ideal relationship partner thingies and it'll narrow it down to how many people in the world exist with those standards. But it's asking questions like income threshold, height, and whatnot. And it's like, I don't want to get into all that. I don't care about a lot of that. I washed dishes for fucking 9 years of my life. Alright, Soren, let's keep going. A face as delicate as a painting, genuine and endearing, and most importantly, a heart that loves me absolutely. Well, that is just asking for a yandere. Or waiting to happen. Or at least a dere. Ah, love always strikes when you least expect it. And here I am, running right into it. You're amazing, seriously. Oh, it looks like he had someone else draw her. Did she kill this person? I'm a little concerned. Graphy. Like, graphia? Ha ha ha. My principle has always been simple, to satisfy the customer's needs. Whatever you want, I can draw it for you. But you know, private creation is illegal. Risks always come with a price, huh? Got it. The Department of Aberration Defense license, guaranteed to be as convincing as your illustration skills. What's her name? Names are the first connection. The privilege of naming, of course, should be left to the customer. Interesting. Let me think. What do you like? Oh my god, he asked her. That's so sweet. Also, it's a little bit less creepy than you drawing her herself. I like Soren. Personality leaves a little bit much to be desired. Such direct confession makes my heart race. A young girl's sweet whispers are always so wonderful. I could listen to them forever. Man, he has low standards. And I thought I had low standards. So next question. What do you want? I want Soren to like me. Okay. Progress. Alright. If you can forever remain the way I love you, I'll give you all my love without holding anything back. Let's continue. Next question. What kind of person do you want to become? I see where this is going. I want to be someone that Soren likes or loves. Heh. What do you want to inspect the goods What, you want to inspect the goods thoroughly? No, it's not about inspecting goods. It's precisely because she's not merchandise that we need to verify. People are always the hardest to see clearly. The most fickle of all. What is he getting at? I want to become someone Soren likes. Okay, pretty much we saw that coming. God, I can't get over his stupid haircut. You know what? I think we might take an image of this for the thumbnail. What should I put in the thumbnail? That's gonna be pretty funny. I'll come up with something. I still haven't edited yesterday's stream yet, so this is not gonna come out for at least another 4 days. Hopefully I can get this one out. Oh god, I'm gonna have to edit and upload 3 videos before 4.1 comes out. Oh god, I'm gonna be swamped. This is why I haven't gotten around to doing Millie Astro Wonderland stuff in Genshin. I am just so swamped with other games. And I still need to find time to play Shadowverse. Nah, you can be Nah. You can't be someone I like. Soren doesn't like? Like is such a fickle word. I want you to be my ideal lover who always thinks 2 steps ahead. Uh-oh. And that's how she managed to predict he would go to that coffee shop. Got it? I might not know what I like, but you have to. Don't worry, though. I'll teach you step by step. I'll do my best. Out of all the clients I've had, you're definitely the weirdest one. You look like such a bad boy, but you're actually super innocent. This is what a bad boy looks like? God, I must have been doing it wrong for so long. I grew out my beard and I got the whole Harley biker look going in real life. People call me blonde beard or gold beard because I look like a pirate. But no, this is what a baddie looks like apparently in this universe. I want to see fan art of Soren. I want this guy to be super popular in the community. I want this guy to be the next Scott. I hope he doesn't die and he becomes memed to all hell. What I want is the most perfect, everlasting love. Man, you guys... His standards are so low, yet very ambitious. I would like my first girlfriend to be my last girlfriend. That would be very ideal, though I must acknowledge that that might not happen. Though I technically only really dated once. We mutually ended things. I don't want to get into that on stream. It's really private and I don't want to bring her into the fold. But I'm single right now. I'm available. I'm just gonna sit silently and stare at this for a little bit longer while I think. God. If it wasn't for the fact that I was out of town, I forgot to stream something on Sad and Alone Day this year. For those who don't remember, or the deep lore of the channel is, every year on Valentine's Day, because I'm single, I usually host a Sad and Alone Day stream. Just because all the single people, we gotta celebrate the holiday too. So we can all be alone together. Usually we play a single player game as well, because it's on theme. Yeah, anyway, if you'd like to see the streams, twitch.tv/Sheet Streams. We stream often, at least twice a week. I'm going to be streaming One Piece reactions to the manga tomorrow. Chapter 1177. Sapone. Sapone? Sapone. Sapone. I'll call you by this name. I found it in a story. A pure maiden, like a white flower. From now on, your name will be Sapone. Sapone. My name is Sapone. Is this Sapone's memory? Maybe I can find some clues about the incident here. There's a lot of red X signs here. I don't like the look of that. Touch Sapone within the memory. Oh, I don't like the staticky screen. This was how Sapone and Soren first met. Just as Soren often said, every story begins with an unexpected encounter. I fell in love at first sight. She didn't turn me away. Just like that. Love blossomed naturally and unexpectedly. That is what he told us. I remember that, because that was less than 30 minutes ago. God, I've been streaming for 30 minutes already? And then came a blissful, indescribable romance. Excuse me? What happened? Why is she in a schoolgirl uniform now? Oh, he bought it for her. Okay. How do you like the gift I prepared for you? I like it. The size fits perfectly, and the fabric is so soft. Something really comfortable to wear. The style, though, never seen anything like it. Is this the latest trend? Not really. It's a school uniform that the students wear to school. If anything, it's more like an outfit that shows your identity. I don't like where this is going. So Sapone is heading to school, then? That would be unnecessary. I'll teach you everything that they teach at school. And even more, besides. According to your character settings, you're already quite smart. If you can just create Imagine that are intelligent. Could I just create an Imagine that has like a PhD in something? And would they have all the requisite knowledge required to have acquired a PhD? Would it be formally recognized by the government? These are the questions and shower thoughts that run through my mind while I think. You can't just leave me alone here with my thoughts. I'll wander. I will create figments of my own imagination. And we're in the world of elation right now. That could turn into chaos. Sapone is smart. But she still can't figure out what Soren likes. No one can truly explain what they like. Like is such an elusive and intangible word. Every day, I'm a brand new version of myself. No one steps in the same river twice. I love everything with all my heart. Do you love everything? But I can't stop myself from dying over and over again. What? Where are you going with this? So just pour your heart into loving what you love right now. And remember, it is the most brilliant moment. Cool, can you explain to me what love is? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't kill me. Yandere. Okay. I said I would stop singing. Meanwhile, I'll keep it in my heart for as long as I live. Whoop, I didn't read that. Keep it in my heart for as long as I live, the moment when Sapone was at her most beautiful. When Sapone was at her most beautiful. That's what we'll be doing together from now on. Keep exploring and creating until we're satisfied. Alright, put this outfit on. I really like it. Oh god, he gave her another outfit. What's happening? Pick out an outfit you like. Girl named Sapone. I just realized we're in a different mission. says pick an outfit you like. But they put an X here because we could go inside it normally. Oh! Going out with Soren again. What should I wear today? Dress to impress? Try a mature look. Keep it casual. I'm gonna go with keep it casual. An outfit perfect for going out. You can see people wearing it on the street through the window. I remember Soren dismissed it with contempt, leaving only a brief comment. Boring. Sapone doesn't understand. Am I supposed to wear this outfit today? Okay, never mind. Fine, let's think about it more. Let's try dress to impress. What a unique outfit. I've only seen it in magazines before. I remember Soren's assessment of it. Mysterious and dangerous, yet possessing captivating magic. Sapone doesn't understand. Am I supposed to wear this thing? Think about. Okay, I want to see what they have to say about the other outfit. We're going to get a quote about each of them. Try a more mature look. This kind of somewhat mature outfit appears on TV all the time. I remember Soren wasn't too fond of it. His comment at the time was, life is a process of gradually becoming boring, and I don't want that. Sapone doesn't understand. Am I supposed to wear that? Let's think about it. So clearly he wants us to wear this outfit. And if we are going to be playing the part of the obsessive girlfriend that really wants to impress the other person, I guess we go with this one. It's the one that they're kind of shoehorning us into picking. I'll be honest, I like the casual outfit better. That's my personal taste. Which, now that I look at them side by side, this is almost the same outfit as the other one. Like, look at the casual outfit by comparison. Like, I liked the cropped jacket look better. I also like the color scheme on this one better. The fact that Soren thinks this is boring is Soren's problem, I guess. Whereas, like, this outfit kind of looks more like, it's the cropped sweater version of the other outfit. With a bow. Captivating magic it is. Sapone, have you changed yet? Hurry up, I made a reservation at the restaurant. Where's the restaurant? Oh, it's this way. Sapone, are you ready? We should head out. I found some nice clothes in the closet. Soren, do you like them? Soren doesn't like? It's passable. It suits you. Something feels off about it. Can't quite put my finger on it. Whatever. Let's just go with it. Okay. God, this guy is so hard to please. He has such non-specific standards. Let's get the bag for going out. The one you bought me last week. You said you really liked it. With that bag, in that case, Sapone, I've got an idea. Why don't you switch back to your original outfit? It matches better with the bag and suits the current weather. Yeah. I like that set today. God, you just made her change. Again. You are a horrible boyfriend. Oh no, you made her go back into the schoolgirl uniform. I forgot about the schoolgirl uniform. I already blocked it from my mind. Friendly shopkeeper. Oh, that's right. We did talk to her before. Hey, Soren. Out shopping with Sapone again? What would you like to drink today? Just plain lemon tea will do. Remember, no sugar at all. Sweets would only dilute my sense of happiness. God, he's such a weirdo. I'm glad I'm not his girlfriend, right? There you go again, talking like a philosopher. Hey, Sapone, you want the same fresh milk as last time? Last time. Have I been to this store before? Oh, God. Oh, that's horrifying. What do you mean by last time? Don't you remember? We came to this shop last month. let's give her lemon tea. Today's a perfect for the taste of something sour. Huh. Did I remember wrong? I thought Sapone was a girl with a major sweet tooth. Or was it you who ordered the extra sweet drink for her? That was last month. It's totally normal to change your favorite tastes. If anything, it'd be weird if they never changed at all. But I don't remember. This is probably a weird quirk of imaginate physiology? How does she run how much wish power does she consume to, like, live? She is constantly getting his attention, so she must get at least a steady supply of wish power. But I don't remember. Don't overthink it. What does love look like to you? I don't know. Having no opinions of your own won't do. Nobody likes a mere puppet. At least I sure don't. I'll give you another chance. Think it through again. Let's just go with the sweet option. An interesting analogy with beverages. My dear Sapone, you seem to have overlooked the most fundamental aspect of the question. Now, you and I are together. That's what love is about. Pure love doesn't need any external definition. Forget those materialistic, shallow thoughts, and what others might say. If your heart tells you it's love, then it's love. Don't ask that question. Don't ask what does my heart have. Is this love? Sapone. Spacing out during a conversation isn't polite. I don't like that. I like being with Soren. Tisk, stop flaunting your love in front of me. You two are always in the honeymoon phase whenever I see you. Hey Soren, what's your secret? It's nothing special. Just putting my heart and soul into nurturing my love life. I'm not sure if the mic could pick up the sound of my eyes rolling. Girl named Sapone. Where are we going next? 40 meters that away. Touch Sapone within the memory again. Uh-oh, there's a lot of Wispay over here. This was the love story between Sapone and Soren. Just as Soren often said, we are just so compatible, or at least she's compatible with me. Somehow she hits all my sweet spots perfectly. He did say that, I think, towards the start. However, when the tide of passion recedes, fatigue quickly surfaces. Oh my god, he got bored with her, didn't he? Am I going to kill Soren by the end of this? Soren, let's go shopping together. Look, I'm wearing the clothes that you like, and I'll bring along the bag that you gave me. We'll talk about that later. I've got a gaming session lined up. Alright, bring her with you. Alright, that comic you got updated. When you're free, let's go to the bookstore together and get it. Can't wait to see what happens in the raccoon story. Oh, that. Well, I already saw it online. Really? Want something to drink? I'll go get it for you. Still your lemon without sugar, yes? I'm sick of drinking that. Can you just leave me alone? Oh, God. This relationship is... She didn't change, dude. You did. You got bored. Like she's some old toy. I'm sorry, I'm fuming on the inside. I'm not sure if you can tell. Alright. Soren doesn't like being disturbed. I'm not sure what to do. I guess I'll watch some TV. Oh my god, we're gonna watch Please Be Happy. Oh god, I'm gonna cry, aren't I? Don't remind me of that sad, sad story quest. Kill time. Did it have to say the word kill? Welcome to today's episode of Please Be Happy, where you define what happiness truly means. And now please welcome our guest awaiting transformation. Sorry, breaking news. Our guest has already turned into a Wispay before making it to the broadcast day. Uh-oh. But no worries, our show never runs short of funny experts. Let's welcome our next guest. That's horrifying. What a weird show, but it's good enough to kill some time. Sorrowful Lightpaw. Without a doubt, I've lived and failed feline life. That day I met the most beautiful bird in the world. Caught it, locked it up in a cage. Oh no. Oh no, we're doing the bird in the cage metaphor again. Sunday, the Charmony Dove. The memes! The people are going to complain! The Charmony Dove dialogue sequence was a 5-minute sequence they played 3 times in an 11-hour story mission, and people thought that they played it too much. As you all know, I am the smartest Lightpaw in the world. And I know exactly how to take care of birds. I treated it well, I swear, but tragedy struck anyway. Please don't tell me you ate it. No, it tried to eat me! Just yesterday morning, I opened the cage like usual to groom it, but that stupid bird, pecked on my precious ear. Pecked off. Looks like you still have 2 years to me. And now I'm missing an ear. My body will forever bear scars of being mauled by a pet. You should have known that some birds can't be caged. Every feather on them shines with the light of freedom. But tell me, are you happy right now? Is this some kind of dark humor? Never mind, thanks for sharing. Thanks to your painful experience, our viewers have gotten some happiness. A Lightpaw getting owned by a pet bird? That's so hilarious! God, I hate this show. Not cool. Oh, you are so dead. Hey, no fighting here. Take it in front of the camera if you insist. This is Please Be Happy, and I'm your dedicated reporter, bringing you the latest. Oh, God. I'm starting to hate this guy more and more. You're too noisy. Can't you just stay quiet? Did you forget everything I taught you? Being obedient is the most important thing. You don't want a girlfriend, dude. You want a pet. And honestly, I'm not sure if I could trust you with a pet, even. But Soren clearly said last time that you don't like puppets or passivity. That one needs to have their own thoughts. That was then and this is now. Are you some mindless machine who only does what she's told? Can't you think for yourself at all? She's thinking for herself right now, but she is technically parroting past you. So, tomato, tomato? If you can't even figure out what I want, what good are you to me? So, I'm sorry. Humph. Sapone, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you. I know you were doing your best that you could. Huh. What is that supposed to mean? I'm going out for a bit. I need some space to think. How is she getting wish power? Meet Soren in front of the tracks. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. He's right there. You remember the day you gave me this outfit? I said I wanted to see what life at school was like. So you brought me here. It must be so nice being a student. Get to join clubs, make a bunch of friends. And best of all, their lives are always changing. Oh, that's not to say that I'm not happy now. Being with you makes me very happy. Maybe he should have just let her go to school. Sapone, do you ever wish that your life would change? I want a quiet, happy life. I suppose trying something new could be nice. But life doesn't work that way, does it? Change is always coming. That's just how it is, and there's nothing we can do about it. Not for me, not for you, and not for the love we share. Can we talk about something else? Sapone, we should break up. I'm gonna kill him. So in this analogy of what the story is so far, imagine I paid to have... Okay, maybe that analogy doesn't work. So, I had an artist create the perfect girlfriend for me, and then I had a genie wish lamp thingy bring her to life. And now I'm breaking up with her. This is not an am I the asshole story. He is the asshole. I'm bored, and you're not the person I fell in love with anymore. I don't think she's changed all that much. I think you've changed, Soren. Let's just remember each other at our best. Dragging this out will only drain us both. So let's end it here, okay? God. I don't think she's going to kill you, but I feel like she should. Could you tell me what it is about me that you don't like? There isn't one. I can't think of a single thing, and that's exactly why I hate this relationship. You're too perfect. Everything about you is exactly what I like. Your style, your favorite drinks, the comics you read, the shows you laugh at. It all fits my taste perfectly. Cool. Remind me with my next girlfriend that I need to break up with her if I like her too much. Because God knows that makes sense. To be honest, I don't look for a perfect partner. I look for someone that's willing to overlook my flaws, tolerate my interests, and I am also willing to tolerate theirs. In other words, I'm looking for someone that I like that likes me. Which I assume is what most people are looking for. It's like reading a book I've already finished a dozen times. There are no surprises. I hate it. You said you're bored. What do you think, Sapone? What I want is perfect love that lasts forever. If a romance is about to turn sour, I'd rather it end when it's at its most beautiful. That's just love. When you stop feeling it in your heart, it's already gone. You can't hold on to it, no matter what. But I never even had a choice. I know. I taught you so much. But I forgot to teach you one last lesson. I heard what they said on TV that day. A bird isn't meant to be kept in a cage. And the lesson I have for you is freedom. And so I'm setting you free. We had a wonderful month together. And now you must learn to live for yourself. Go on. Embrace the world. Find your own happiness. Enjoy life that is yours alone. This is probably the most honest and good advice that he's given so far. And finally, forget me. Leave Soren and head towards freedom. But he's still here. No, this isn't the path for you. Turn back. Find your happiness. Go now. I'll be wishing the very best for you. And for the future that awaits you. Okay. No alternate endings. We're going this way now, I guess. I'm free? But now that I've left him, now I even start my own life. Maybe do that thing you want to do and try out going to school. I don't know, but I remember what they said on the Fluffy. To trailblaze is to cast aside all fear and uncertainty, forge a new path. Perhaps I can do that too. I can get a job at the drink shop to get by. I'm sure the owner wouldn't turn me down. Got tons of clothes I could sell for some cash. And I know how to make tea, arrange flowers, and cook it all. All that must be useful for something. I want to go to school too. Join clubs and make new friends. I want to chat with everyone about all the popular shows and comics. And I want to... The wind whips up the leaves into a frenzy, swallowing the girl's figure from sight. And with it, all her boundless hopes for the future. That's so sad. As the leaves drift away, nothing is left but the end of the road, but wispy scattered across the ground. The girl named Sapone, and all the words she never had the chance to speak, are gone without a trace. And he watched that, didn't he? Goodbye, Sapone, my dearest love. I'll always remember you at your most beautiful. See you tomorrow. You do not get to say that to me, you dick. See you tomorrow. Sapone became Wispe? Nah, this is... Okay, that was weird. Why does it let me still talk to him? Sapone became Wispe. I realized a long time ago that nothing lasts forever. Cup noodles expire, V-streamers lose their fame, the feeling of like is fickle, and even the legally created life form changes based on the nature of its wish power. Always going back and talking to that artist. Is there anything in this world that truly lasts? That's why I gave up on chasing forever. What I want now is the perfect love that never ends. If our love starts to sour, I'll just get a new one. You're aware that unauthorized imagine can't draw on much wish power, right? They don't last long at all. Are you sure you want to love her? How long will she last? A month, maybe. Could be less. No amount of money will change that. This is the absolute limit of what I can do. That's more than enough time to love. But I have one condition. Give me the original copy of the art. You're not thinking of... And that's why we saw that giant black canvas. You're a monster. Even the fools would be appalled by this twisted scheme of yours. Nothing lasts forever. Not life, not wish power, and certainly not love. So, before she expires, before the love runs dry, just as I'm getting tired of her, I'll have her remade. Simple, isn't it? And so my love will be perfectly pure, absolutely perfect, and it will never end. 31st dates. 31st dates! Is the asshat still over here by the tracks? He's gone. Make contact with the next Sapone. And that was the cycle of goodbyes and reunions for Sapone and Soren. Just as Soren often said, you always end up falling for the same person again and again. 1,000 times, even 10,000 times over. What followed was a long and arduous path to redemption. For you? I already like you quite a bit, to be honest. Try to expose what Soren has done. Try asking the Security Bureau for help. Where's the Security Bureau? Guess we gotta keep talking to the Sapones. Hello? Hi? Is this the Please Be Happy show? Yes. I have a rather unique experience I'd like to share. Yes, I'm sure it's just what you're looking for. It's tragic, full of pathos, the kind of thing that'll have your audience in tears, and no, I'm not making it up. The talk show next week? Yeah, I can do that. My schedule is open, so I have plenty of time. Great, let's be in touch. The host. The host said that they turned into Wispe before they made it to the shooting. That was a different Sapone, wasn't it? Yes, I'll make sure to tell the whole world what I've been through. What he really is. Thank you. Oh no, there's Wispe here now. There's Wispe over here too. Hi, I was wondering, which way is it to the Security Bureau? Straight down the street, turn left, go all the way to the end. and then another left. Got it? Right, I don't get out much, so I'm not familiar with the area. Yeah, something bad happened, and I need to find some help. Thank you, but it's okay. It's not far from here. I can manage on my own. Goodbye. Oh no. Turned into Wispay again. Oh, there's so much Wispay. Try leaving a message for the other Sapones. Try to uncover the truth of Sapone. To all the other Sapones out there, I found it at home. The canvas Soren kept hidden. It turns out none of us can live for more than a month. It's no use destroying the original copy. He can just keep creating us as long as he wants. But I found a way to track down the artist's address, Graphy, the one who made us. I don't know if she'll help us, but at the very least I have to pass this information on. I can't remember how long I've existed, or how much time I have until the month is up. I can't be more than a few minutes now. Oh, a few minutes! But if another Sapone finds this information, then we'll have all the time in the world. He has it timed perfectly, only letting us go at the very last second. No one can help us but ourselves, the other Sapones. You can do it, Sapone. Oh, that's so horrible. To all the other Sapones out there. It was like something out of a story. I woke from a dream, opened the mailbox outside, just like any other day, and found a letter addressed to Sapone, tucked away beneath a stack of junk mail. After reading the letter, it made sense. It was just like a warning on the envelope. Whatever you do not trust Soren. It's too late now. My time is almost up. I hate that I didn't find this sooner. There's still a chance to set things right. I copied the letter's contents and hid it somewhere he would never look. No one knows him better than I do. To the next Sapone, please, you have to find this. Meet Sapone's true creator, Graphy. God, look at that canvas. Incredible. So that's why you showed up with a bag full of notes. I've never seen such a powerful will to live. Tell me, what can I do for you? I want to take revenge on him. I want to claim justice for all the Sapones whose lives he's wasted. 30 months. That's like a few years. He's been doing this for like 3+ years. Even if it means using up all the remaining wish power, losing your mind and becoming a horrifying monster that everyone despises? Yes, I don't care. I'd rather be utterly destroyed than live as his plaything. Ooh, interesting. I can help you with that. Come on, stand before this canvas. And just like that, your wish shall be granted. Oh no, this is going to turn into a revenge story real fast. I'm having second thoughts about murder already. Your consciousness... Oh, and that's why she looked at us when he called us Baseball Raccoon, because she likes our comic. Your consciousness suddenly snaps back to reality, like waking from drowning in a deep, lightless abyss. Sapone, Sapone, and more Sapone. Countless Sapones fill your vision. Swarms of Sapones crowding the entire street. But now you understand that this isn't some random aberration, but a long-drawn revenge orchestrated by the Voiceless. All the Sapones are still reaching into the void, and at this moment you decide to... hold Sapone's hand. Granting Sapone's wish means turning a blind eye to Soren. Am I ready for that? Let's think about it. He deserves it. Contact the Department of Operation Defense and Security. Kuchiba! Leaving it to the authorities means stopping Sapone's actions. Am I ready for that? I gotta pick a side here. Do I side with the yandere girlfriend? Or do I side with the fucking asshat? A real moral quandary. Oh, it's a little bit of murder. Granting Sapone's wish means turning a blind eye to Soren. Turning a blind eye to Soren. Am I ready for that? Let's think about it. Leaving it to the authorities means stopping Sapone's actions. Am I ready for that? He should face legal consequences. Yeah, I think we go the legal route. I know you hate him, but vigilante justice won't solve anything. Let the law handle the punishment, which is what real justice looks like. Besides, making this incident public will help prevent tragedies like yours from happening again. I promise he won't escape punishment he deserves. You seem to see Sapone nodding gently at you, indicating her approval, though you might have just imagined it. Soren. Huh. I've heard love is like a tangerine. Even when it's inside, it's rotted, the outside still keeps the shape of happiness. But I disagree with that. Most people's love has long since died. Yet I merely let it end at its most mesmerizing moment, and then let it rise from the ashes. What I seek is the purest, most perfect love. This has always been my approach. Always. This is my life's answer. My elation. I have no regrets. Save those words for the tribunal. No one here cares about what you think. Regardless, you chose to take out your phone and tell the officer everything that happened. About an official who trampled on humanity for his own selfish desire, and about an imagine who underwent cruel abuse. Sapone just stares at you in silence until you hang up the phone, and until the cars for the Department of Aberration Defense come wailing in. Then, before you can notice it, she quietly dissolves into Wispay, scattering across the ground. Where the easel once stood, there was now a package full of envelopes. You know those are all evidence of the crime. Thank you, Sapone. In the end, you chose to trust me. Kuchiba, glad to see ya. Netizens will never let the tiniest bit of gossip slip by. But what can you do? That's just how things are in Plain Arcadia. Back to the case you reported. Soren was a sort of acquaintance of mine. You know, the kind you exchange greetings with in the office. When this whole thing blew up, the entire building was in an uproar. And me? Well, I finally got to scratch that itch on arresting a colleague. You are a weird, strange woman. Although the verdict hasn't been handed down yet, barring any surprises, he'll be spending the rest of his life behind bars. Please never reduce his sentence. Plus, since that artist turned herself in voluntarily, all the public outrage is focused on him. Even if he's released those self-proclaimed justice warriors, I don't like that she's making fun of SJWs. Would probably go after him. Well, I guess that's what happens when you're obsessed with elation. 31st states, the crime is love. I feel so depressed now. These side stories are kind of getting to me. And that was only an hour long. So, let's go check the Verbocom. I'm sure we can publish an article on this. The monster behind 30 Sapones. Punished severely. Furbo Big Scoop. After a thorough investigation, the Furbo team has uncovered that those clone imagines spotted in the streets lately are named Sapone. And they've been searching for their creator, a Department of Aberration Defense employee named Soren. In his twisted pursuit of the perfect girlfriend, Soren repeatedly imagined and discarded Sapones, chasing the thrill of experiencing first love over and over. So far, 30 Sapones have fallen victim to his sick little game. Thanks to Ken's decisive intervention, Soren has now faced legal consequences. A fool knows themselves. Wait, isn't that my coworker? The one who's always bossing people around at work? How does a guy like that have a girlfriend? He, not he. Didn't he make her himself? You didn't even bother reading the post, did you? Love Can forever. As expected of Can, so reliable. I feel so safe with you around. Arcadian Leak. I want a perfect girlfriend too. Righteous citizen. Dream on. I want to... I'll settle for a flawed girlfriend. 1965, born soft boy. Does anyone else have... This guy. This is the weirdo. Does anyone have contact info for these Sapones? I'm 65, born, warm-hearted guy, no house, no car, just debt and a lot of potential. I'm ready to struggle together with her. This guy has posted like almost every article. Observer in the caps. I read so fast, I'm starting to regret being literate. Aberrations will be arrested. This is Kuchiba's account. I've got Soren's contact info. I'll DM. Stop sending me creepy ghost pics. I'm 60s years of old here. Astropolis aspirant. Blurry QR cult material +1. That blurry QR cult, I guess we learned in a previous stream, is Nihilix's handle. Still only have a volume 1. Sponsor. Foolish TV. Okay. We're so close to unlocking this little mask thingy. Fresh. Mystery Corner, Street Trends. Mystery Corner. Oh well. Okay. Well, now that we've done 31st dates, and I guess we have crime is love, at last do peaceful days return to tranquility, have Soren accept lawful punishment. So if we went the unlawful route, she probably would have murdered him. Yipes. Alright. Well, since that one ended up being actually surprisingly short, I guess we can do the last mission that we haven't done on Fate's Atlas yet. The real question is, should I burn this into another recording or not? I'm not entirely sure. Well, it's past midnight, so actually, let's actually just cut this short, and I will do this one tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow anyway, and I'm going to be doing the most recent One Piece chapter. I'll be doing a live read-through. So, for those who look forward to me doing that, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. And for those of you watching this on YouTube, you'll get to see this comic with no answers will probably be uploaded onto the channel within a day or so. Hopefully I get all 4 of these uploaded to the YouTube channel in a reasonable amount of time. 4.0 should drop on Tuesday, so if I edit Cosmicon Roll On tomorrow, I'm not going to have time. So if I edit Cosmicon Roll On Monday, yeah, I'm not going to get these out before 4.1 comes out. So, by next Friday, all of these should be out. And I will probably be playing through 4.1 at some point. God, I'm going to be so busy. I stream as a hobby. I do this for fun. I don't get paid to do this. I hope you all appreciate it, because I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all next time.